Good morning. Londoners woke up today to more restrictions being put in place by the government due to the ongoing COVID situation. So instead of going to the countryside for our weekend walk, we thought we're just gonna go around London instead. This is the path where we normally take our friends when they come visit us here. And I think the best way to start the walk is in probably one of the most famous bridges in the world. The Tower Bridge. So that's the Tower of London, and that's the City of London. It's cold and grey today, which is quintessentially London weather, minus the rain. We don't want the rain. That there is Tower Bridge. Most people would get disappointed seeing that because they thought that it would be this, intricate bridge, amazing looking, but yeah, that's just a normal bridge really. That there is the Millennium Bridge. If you're a big fan of Harry Potter, in one of the movies, we turn this upside down. And then at the end of the bridge is actually St. Paul's Cathedral. We're gonna go there later. I think somebody messed up the sign. Look, shop, eat, drink, where? That way? No, it's that way. In normal times, this is where I normally go to get my second-hand books on the weekend, but I don't know if they're still here. Let me see. Oh, I think they're here. Oh, brilliant. In front of me is the London Eye. I remember seeing it for the first time ages ago. I was so surprised how big the actual thing is. You see this in photo, and then you think that, oh, it's massive, but you don't. Nothing can prepare you as to how big this structure is. That's Parliament. Sadly, you can't see the Big Ben in all its glory because it's under refurbishment, and I think it's meant to be finished next year. So we're gonna cross on the other side of the river now. We're gonna go towards Westminster. Just behind me is the statue of Queen Boudica. You probably have not heard of her, but she's great. She's way ahead of her time. I won't spoil it for you. Google her, Queen Boudica. You'll be amazed. She's probably one of my favorite statues in London. That's the Westminster Abbey. So we are now about 4 miles in our walk. We're now in St. James's Park, which is this park just in front of the Buckingham Palace. So yeah, our next stop is gonna be the Buckingham Palace. So I'm not sure why there's no traffic today, but it's so quiet. So I'm walking literally in the middle of the road and facing Buckingham Palace. It's great, isn't it? Oh, I like walking around here. As I said, you don't normally get to do this because there's always traffic, but it's not today. Apart from the cyclists, obviously, which you need to be very careful about because they're just gonna run over you. But yeah, it's great. So on the left hand side of the Buckingham Palace is the Green Park. We're not gonna explore it today. It's a huge park. We're gonna go back to the mall, which is that road that leads to Buckingham Palace. We're gonna go towards the end where the National Gallery is. This whole place, the whole thing is called the Mall. As you can see, that's the Buckingham Palace there at the very end. So this is Trafalgar Square, so there's normally obviously a lot of people here, but because of the current situation, it's almost empty, and the fountain isn't working as well. I think they turned it off. But they have 4 plinths here. That one there first, the second, the third, and then this quirky little thing here which is called the 4th plinth. They normally change that every now and then. I think at the moment it looks like it's got a drone, it's got a sherry, and then it's got a massive fly on the side and an ice cream on top of an ice cream. So as I said, they change every now and then. I think the last time, I can't remember, but the last time I was here there was this blue cock. So we are now in the West End, where sadly most of the theatres are shut. So I think we're gonna head back in a minute to the east, go back to where we started. So that statue in the middle of the road, that's the boundary between the city of Westminster, which is on this side, and then the city of London, which is on that side. Unfortunately today they've shut the lift, and actually they've shut the whole rooftop. So what I'd say is if you're here in normal times, you can just go up the lift, go to the rooftop, and then you've got the most amazing view of the St. Paul's Cathedral. But yeah, the guy just told me that they've shut it down because of the current situation. But this view ain't bad. This is my favorite spot of the city. It's just a great contrast between the old and the new. I was actually planning of ending this walk at the garden, which is this rooftop overlooking the city. You can go there for free. But then I've just been told that it's also shut because of the current situation and they're not going to open until next year. So yeah, so it's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to end the video here. If you like this video, click that like button and subscribe. It really helped the channel. And kita kits!